Alright, what is up YouTube? It's your boy Alex24 here, and welcome to Rams Live. Now if you're wondering why I changed my name, or why you saw my name on the red below me different, it all makes sense to you at the end of the video when I talk about why I didn't make a post-game video at the end of the game against the Bucks. So don't worry, it all makes sense to you. So hopefully I can split this in half so I can talk about the Bucks game a little bit, Cardinals game, and then why I'm Rams Live and pointing on those things. So we did play the Bucks last week. We are now 2-1, first in division, along with the Seattle Seahawks. Big blow to their team. I don't know if they lost Russell Wilson. I don't think they did, but that was a big blow. It looks pretty scary, but we won't have to talk about that for another couple weeks against them. But moving on, last week, nail biter. I'm pretty sure most of us fainted towards the end of that game, even with the delay. Good play from our defense, good play from our offense. We saw from the beginning of the game, Case Keenum threw that bomb to Brian Quick, over 40 yards. Surprising, right? And Brian Quick caught the bomb. Saw some very good play from Tavon Austin. Finally utilized him the right way, not just screen plays and running from the backfield. We actually threw the ball deep on him, and look what happened. Burnt his man. Kenny Britt has to be was Mr. Reliable, except for that fumble. He made some good catches though, and Brian Quick was out there catching. Well, he caught 2 balls, but he caught some two good balls. Not trying to point out that's very gay, but people did go out there and make plays. Now hopefully this week we have Nelson Spruce and Cooper back, and looks very positive on their side as of right now, and we're showing up to practice. But last week against the Buccaneers, I want to point out our defense. That was the key part of winning that game. Committed turnovers, got in the backfield, and pressured Russell Wilson, pressured Jameis Winston. Robert Quinn had his number all game, along with William Hayes. We were just pressuring him the whole game. He had that strip sack, of course. Robert Quinn, Ethan Westbrook takes it back for a touchdown. Changed the whole game after that. Well, it didn't seem like it because they ran it down back right after that. We didn't run it back, but they fucking tore us apart. And it seemed like they were going to tear us apart on that final drive. Thank God they didn't, Robert Quinn. But our secondary is still showing why we lost key players this offseason with Janoris and Ronnie McLeod. Still struggling. Trumaine Johnson has been struggling in recent weeks, even though he hasn't been playing some great receivers. Now, of course, Mike Evans is a great receiver in the NFL. That will let that one slide. I'm looking at that stupid mosquito. But I need to be seeing a lot more from this $14 million man, franchise tagged. And he's in bottom 5 with getting burnt each week. Bottom 5 along with Darrelle Revis. Now, that's the only reason I kind of like, oh, okay. But still, that's not what you want to see from your elite cornerback getting elite money. Pro Bowl money, pretty much. He needed to make a Pro Bowl. He should have made a Pro Bowl last year, but it's gone. It's gone. I'm done writing about that. But this is the biggest comment that I heard last week was this is the team that we should be seeing week in and week out from the Rams. Now, before you guys kill me and Cardinals or whoever wants to talk shit, of course they're probably not gonna be scoring 30 points every game, or they're not gonna be letting go 30 points every game. But what I'm talking about is the turnovers. Our defense should be committing turnovers every single week, and pointing out where our offense should be standing. So once we commit a turnover, we should have good field position. Our offense should be able to convert some points, get some points off of that. So that's what that's what I'm expecting. That's what I'm pointing out. This is what I expect from our team should be looking every week, not letting go these abundance of points and scoring an abundance of points. I mean, we didn't score shit the first 2 weeks, but we scored 5 touchdowns last week. Continue on with that. Our receiver play, running back play. I don't want us giving the ball to Todd Gurley 30+ times a game. I mean, we have Benny Cunningham. We saw this last week. 3rd and 18, I believe. Get to turn 20-yard gain. I bet Jeff Fisher didn't expect that. I don't think you do a draw play and expect them to get 20+ yards. But you have to rotate them a lot better than that. Now, that's touching on to the game, leading on to the Cardinal game. Very tough game. Now, before the Cardinals pop a blood vessel, if we win this game, it's going to change the whole NFC West. It does. So, I don't want you guys getting blowing up red and blowing up the comments. You're not going to win. Chill out, okay? I'm just saying if. And then here goes no, there's no if. I can already see it. Very annoying. Shit, I lost my train of thought. Now, no one expected the Cardinals to be 1-2 as of right now. People expect them to be 3-0, 2-1. A lot of that has leaned on the play with Carson Palmer, play of Michael Floyd, and that defense letting go over 30 points last week against the Bills. I'm not saying that they have a bad offense, but their defense has lost a couple key players. Now, defense is still pretty scary with losing those key players. I'm still thinking that. But there's a player on that team where I did not think he'd be playing like this as of right now, and that is David Johnson. I will eat the crow, a small crow, because it's still early in the year. But he's had over 100 total offense each weck. And he's really shut my mouth. I mean, that's the scariest player that I see against us this week is David Johnson with his speed and his power. So that's who you have to look at this week is David Johnson. Now continue on. Our defense has to commit turnovers this game. Has to roll over onto this next week and commit turnovers. Excuse me. That's where I continue on with. This is a team we should be seeing each week. Now converting off of those turnovers, taking advantage of them as well, of course. And continuing to be able to run the ball. Not giving the ball to Todd Gurley 30+ times. Now, this is the scariest thing about, I have to say this, is if you're giving this man, this second-year player, just came off a torn ACL injury, 30+ carries each week, what do you think is going to happen? Pop. No, I'm not saying that injury, but he's going to possibly get injured. Now, you have to limit those carries. You use Benny Cunningham. You use your running backs. You have a bunch of running backs that you kept. Use them, please. Now, you have to keep seeing this play from Tavon Austin. No more screen, please. You can use them, but don't be doing them 5 times a game or 10 times a game. You saw what he can do against his one-on-one coverage. Now, you have to keep going with that. But this is going to be a very, very tough game. So, this is a desperation game for the Cardinals. You cannot see him going 1-3. You can't see him. You can't even see us going 3-1. But if we do, wow, it changes the whole NFC West, and it really blows us up, pretty much. But I do see us winning this game. I've seen us win in Arizona. Obviously, went to that game last year when Todd Gurley lit up and began his name, pretty much. I don't expect the exact performance from Todd Gurley. I do expect him to have a good game, at least be a difference maker this game. But I do see us winning this game 20-17. It's going to be a very tough game. Like I said, the Cardinals are going to come out with full force. We have to play back on that. We cannot let them push us back. So, hopefully. Continue on now with why I am Rams Live now. You can stop calling me Alex Desert. Don't worry about that. But since I was about 13, 14 years old with Anthony Mr. Redkid, I've always wanted to make my gaming channel. And that's what I finally did. I am Alex Desert 24 on my gaming channel now, and I've made a more professional look, if you want to say, on this channel now as Rams Live. Why? Because now I have a little bit more gear to make this channel a little bit more professional, or a little bit improve it, upgrade it. I've gone on my mic, a snowball mic, for obviously my gaming. But this is all I'm gonna use to at least transition into this channel as well. But I've got all this gear for my gaming channel. Got my mic, got an arm for my mic. It looks like a damn radio station in here. I got obviously my laptop that I've had. It's an i7 processor. Got my webcam. I got a green screen for live commentary, obviously, that I want to do during my video games. I love video games. I am a huge gamer, if you didn't know. Of course, along with being a huge sports fan, obviously. Those two are right there, like peanut butter and jelly. But I have made my gaming channel. That's why this last week I've been tough with school. I mean, they hit me right in the face with school, and then on my gaming channel. But I would love for you guys to show me some support a little bit on my gaming channel if you guys can want to check it out. It hasn't blown up, obviously. I just made it. But I'm obviously playing. I'm gonna be playing abundance of games. I mean, obviously you guys can tell me what games to play, and I will respond. But I just wanted to point this out to you guys because this is my first YouTube channel. Obviously, this is like pretty much my first family. Is my sports channel. Now, that's pretty much it. And like being on to Rams Live, a little bit more professional name. Doesn't mean I'm gonna be professional, obviously. I'm still be obviously my connection with the TTC. I'm not in it, but still be talking to them. Obviously, I'm just saying, just because of the whole new thing, the whole new environment that I'm in. But that's where I'm at, the gaming channel now and my sports channel. And it's a little bit hard, different atmosphere, because it's 4 to 5 videos, where our sports channel is maybe 2 videos, and that's it. So, bear with me, guys. So, that's my time. Let's get this dub, Rams country. So, see you on Sunday tomorrow. Rams up. See y'all tomorrow.